You guys need to start sharing your darkest secrets with people. Not your not things that could like destroy your entire life immediately. I mean, like maybe some things that could destroy your life, but like y'all need to share more. I'm like noticing like a lot of guys who just like do not get desired by women like at all. And don't get me wrong, I'm hot now, I got it. But like even hot guys that are boring, like they get cheated on, bro. They're just a pretty face. Um, and like I like women get obsessed with me a lot, like quite consistently, um, until the bridge explodes and then they leave. But it's not because they desire somebody else more. It's because of a multitude of other factors that are um, generally my fault. Anyway, point is, you need to start being more vulnerable earlier on to build like a connection with people. Um, Something where you can make them feel like not judged. I don't know what it is, but like, well, actually, I do know what it is. People just keep judging each other, and like to some extent, like you do have to judge people, like to be able to discern like good and bad and such and such. Like you might hear something and you're like, like this person will never ever be my wife, right? That's okay, bro. You have to hear that. Like you have to make the other person feel safe enough and vulnerable enough to say that. Because if they can never express that type of emotion, like you're just gonna get cheated on, bro. Like you're gonna get cheated on, and low key, like you kind of deserve it because you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like this is like I'm not gonna say all cheating is like avoidable type things. Like sometimes like a woman will just be talking to another dude and another dude will catch her eye. But like worst case scenario, you want to be the dude who's catching women's eyes, right? Then you find out that she's had a guy and she's doing this and this, blah 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 with other chicks and like or other dudes and like then you can leave. But but like you have to open up, express stuff about yourself, like know yourself a little better. Like for women, like a dude who really knows himself, that shit is sexy. That is a really attractive thing because not only does he know himself, but he's confident in his own knowledge of himself, right? Then you let them like start to connect the dots. They're like, oh, like you like this because of this, and then you're like, actually, not. It's because of this. Like, no, you're wrong, and this is why you're wrong. Or you're like, listen to them talk about themselves, and you're like, I completely disagree with this. Like, I disagree with this, but like in a safe manner, bro. I just, why must y'all terrify women? I just don't understand. Like, I struggle. I feel like my eyes are glued open sometimes. Because like some of y'all will talk to me about like talking to women and stuff, and I'm like, what did you hit her with? And then y'all just don't know yourselves. Like how could you possibly like hope to know another person? You don't even have to love yourself, bro. In fact, you can just hate yourself. Some women are really attracted to that. I would say a lot of women, right? Because like a guy who really loves themselves might be at the top, but a dude who hates himself is like kind of close actually, because they're both very decisive. They're not really pussyfooting around. You really want to give a girl the ick, like don't know. Be like, I have no idea anything about myself. Yeah, she's gonna cheat on you. Pricey.